Are you still there? I'm waiting to hear where Alan Newbury's got to. I don't have time to piss about, so get off your fat arse and find him.
That's going to make them really want to help you.
Any luck with the ISC report?
No. Yes, here.
Where was it?
Underneath the paper he hasn't signed.
Thank God for that. What about Newbury?
They're trying to find him.
They being?
His secretary, his researcher, his badge
What about the
messenger.
whips? Oh, come on. Let's get a grip, shall we?
What a good idea. Mr. Galway could do with more support if he's going to avoid looking like a fool again.
Again?
Haven't your colleagues told you about the Indonesian question?
Not yet.
Someone in this office made a balls up. So Mr. Galway couldn't answer a straightforward question.
About?
It actually doesn't matter what the question was. What matters now is whether Mr. Galway is up to the job of answering Prime Minister's questions when the Prime Minister's abroad. That's the story. That's what every political hack will be asking me for the next 3 days. And it's all down to someone in this office. Someone here just changed the news agenda by forgetting to stick a one-word answer in the back of a ring pool file. Thanks very much. Is he in?
Would you like to see him?
Take a wild guess.
Teddy Leonard wants to see you.
Newbury's having a drink in the Kremlin. If you're quick, you might catch him.
Bob, slow down. No point in suggesting we actually use the armor-plated battle wagon that's supposed to protect you from your many enemies.
This is the only exercise I get.
Have you tried jumping up and down in your private secretaries?
Why would I do that?
The Indonesian question?
How bad did I look?
Scale of 1 to 10, you were pushing 20.
Bollocks.
Terry!
Stephen!
Oh, bastard.
PM is worried about you and Stephen.
What's the problem?
The problem is you're not getting on, and more to the point, the press have noticed you're not getting on.
How's that my fault?
The PM doesn't care whose fault it is.
Why doesn't the PM tell me all this herself? I mean, don't they have phones in Japan?
Her schedule's unbelievable.
She found time to call you.
She needs to know what's happening.
Are you saying I don't know what's happening, but you do?
I'm saying the best person to communicate directly with the Prime Minister is the Prime Minister's Director of Communications.
And strategy.
And strategy.
By the way, what is the PM's strategy these days, apart from win the next election?
Hello? Yeah, he's with me now.
Is that her?
It may be. If you got one of these, she just might ring you.
We both know that's not true. Mr. Newbury. Let me get you another drink.
Why?
Oh, I know it's a strange concept, buying something for someone else, you tight bastard.
I don't have to listen to this.
I'm afraid you do. I know you're not used to the limelight. You're just an ordinary member. But now you have a chance to do something special. And you promised me you'd help my constituent, Katie Wells.
There's other people need help.
How much have they offered you?
This isn't about money.
Everything in your sordid little world is about money.
I'm not going to waste my time helping you. You want me to change the law so you can appeal directly to the Home Secretary to get compensation for Katie Wells. But in a week's time, there'll be a reshuffle, and the new Home Secretary will be Stephen Sharples.
You don't know that.
Everyone knows that. How the hell would you get anything approved by a man who hates your guts?
My constituent needs me to...
It's not my problem.
It's about to be.
photo, please. Thank you.
Danny.
Photograph, how lovely.
All right, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Small.
Yeah, I need that by close of play.
Mr. Galway's office.
Just do it.
Okay. Let's find out who's been talking to Alan Newbury. I want the names of every firm, every lobby group, every non-executive director who's been trying to get him to rent out his private members' bill. Oh, and I also need some dirt I can use.
Whoa.
I'm sorry?
Can we have a word? Please don't ask for that kind of help.
Why not?
You know why not.
Remind me.
We're civil servants. We'll draft letters and speeches, we'll commission briefing material, we'll organise your diary. But if it's political muckraking you want, get yourself a parliamentary private secretary. Oh, but of course you won't, will you? No, because every MP's been told to spy on you.
Calm down, Chris. Have a drink.
No.
The Deputy Home Secretary would like a word. He's on his way.
Who is?
Stephen Sharples. He's taken to calling himself Deputy since the Home Secretary went into hospital.
Oh, dear. You make me laugh.
So I gather.
Drink?
Yeah, I'll have a mineral water. Sparkling, no ice.
Are you joining us?
It rather looks that way.
Bob, I know Terry shares my concerns about the Home Secretary.
I'm sure we're all concerned for the Home Secretary.
That's not what I said, Bob.
It's what I hoped you meant.
He's decided not to have the heart bypass. He's going to try and get by on drugs and God knows what.
Bob, it's time for him to go.
Who are you? The Grim Reaper?
We think he ought to resign, Bob.
The Prime Minister thinks he ought to resign.
What do you think, Bob?
I think you should stop saying Bob all the time. You're not on the radio, and I think I'd like some peanuts. Have we got a packet somewhere?
I'll have a look.
I know the Home Secretary has always put country before party, party before family, family before himself.
Sorry, are you dictating an obituary, or are we having a meeting here?
I'm trying to tell you that I appreciate everything the man has done, but if I'm honest...
If you're what?
I can't remember the last time he developed a policy initiative.
That's because he doesn't develop policy initiatives. He thinks. He works. Works bloody hard. That's why his heart's packed up.
It'll look much better if he steps down now while he's still presentable. Rather than waiting for the PM to sack him, which might seem a little heartless.
Everything the PM does is heartless. Unlike the Home Secretary, she hasn't got a heart.
Careful, Bob.
Ooh. Why? Are you wearing a wire? Have you bugged the room?
The PM has told me she wants him out.
Told you?
This morning.
She rang you?
Twice.
I've got to go. Can we talk about this later?
There's nothing more to say.
If the Home Secretary survives a week, a month, a year, we're still having a reshuffle. You're on your way out, Bob. Bye-bye.
I can just about keep my hands off you when there's witnesses, but when we're alone...
Do you want salted or dry roasted? Nuts?
Looking for me?
Yes. Can we have a chat?
Only if you buy me dinner.
Pint and a pasty?
Oysters and champagne.
Shit.
I don't believe you.
He was going to kill him.
He had his hands on Sharples. How?
What's going on?